This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Still have no intro. So, who's ready to take a road trip?
Always.
Ride a roller coaster, not the easy way. Hello and welcome back to The Devil You Know.
The
Daredevil
Podcast.
Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me as always, the woman without fear. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. The liver without fear.
Oh, nice. Meanwhile, your liver's in there shaking, so you want it bad? So yes, this time we are covering one near dear to my heart, Daredevil 270.
Feeling his love for the obscure.
This was, I believe, literally the first issue of Daredevil I ever picked up.
Aww.
Guest starring the Amazing Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, I wonder why. Spider-Man's on the cover.
I think Spider-Man was on the cover. I think this was around the time of, was this the one? I think the Trowley, the Incredible Hulk had hit TV, so.
Well, it's a whole $1, so you know.
I know. I was like, I'll give it a shot. It's $1. It's $1.
Not like now. Ooh. $3.99, $4.99.
I know. See, I mean, people were willing to, give your book at least a glance back in the day when it was like $1 or less. Come on.
Maybe if we ever get the minimum wage up, comic books will profit from that.
Maybe then comic book creators will get minimum wage.
Hey-o. It's not that bad, but dang near at this point. Oversaturation of the market. But that's a talk for Capes and Lunatics. We're on The Devil You Know. You know?
Right. So, I don't know. Have you ever looked at the price for this issue? Again, also it's the first appearance of Blackheart.
Yeah, I've never really even thought about it. I've seen this issue in dollar bins before, so. Yeah,
so it might
be. But sometimes, your local comic book shop guy, he'll just throw it in there. If it's not like the best condition. So.
Yeah, you may be able to find this cheap, plus it is on Marvel Unlimited, so if you just want to read it, not own it, like Charlie Esser, you can read it on Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, if you're not going to treat your comic books well, don't buy floppies, just buy digital. What's the point?
Seriously. Boy, where's my comics?
Easier to organize, save space. I'm just saying, if you're not going to collect it and take care of it, don't. Ah!
Comics, dogs, Lilith is just like, we're not going to take care of them. Don't get them.
Anywho, this is a very moody, and I mean that in a good way, issue.
Yes.
It's got a lot of atmospheric presence, a lot of dialogue boxes, but it's fine.
Yeah, written by Anna Senti. John Romita Jr. pencils.
In case you couldn't tell, he has a very distinct style.
Like I said, I like him. Some of his other stuff, like his Superman stuff, I was like, but like I love him on Spider-Man and Daredevil. I think he works better on like those kind of guys, like the acrobatic.
Yeah. Not so barrel-chested, square-jawed. I got you.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, this one opens 1658.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Abigail Houseman was brutally
murdered
on this plot of land. So, nice cheery beginning. The
classic birds flying away from it. Something terrible happened.
The crows. Yes. Get it? Murder of crows. Her blood soaked the land for hours. Yes, they
Poor
were.
kid's kite.
They were ordinary birds. Oh yeah, the kids won't even chase their kite. Over the centuries, various crimes were committed in the same place. Children avoided the hill.
Jack and Jill went up a hill.
Grass on the crown began to deepen in color to a blue-green and finally a violet. Almost black, you would say. Nearby house.
Like my heart! Get it?
Oh, nice. Nearby houses could not keep owners or tenants. One by one were left deserted. Had something been created on this spot? Or as its humans just began to regard the spot as evil?
Spoopy.
But no matter what, something had stirred. Look, they just showed like those vines and thorns growing. Strange plants twisted with a.
Never trust a boy who wants to take you to a creepy spot, lady.
Oh,
Your first mistake.
Present day, yeah. This guy brings his girlfriend up there. Sarah and Peter.
Peter, huh?
All the story. And again, this is such a slasher film. It's like all the stuff I've heard about this place.
And you still went. You get everything you deserve.
I know, because even Peter's like, there's a cult that practice gruesome, painful sacrifices here. Oh yeah, let's go make out here. That's gonna.
Well, as long as they do it and they're not virgins, I think they're good.
Never say, I'll be right back. This place is horrible. No turning back, Sarah. So I guess we're like in the middle of a rape here because she's like saying, "Stop! I hardly know you."
Yeah. Yeah.
And it says she screams. Their screams are added to the centuries of screams. Some edge is topped. Some critical mass is reached. And we see something.
See, fellas?
Exactly. But yes, we see like something like explode out of the ground. It's Blackheart.
Way to make an entrance.
I know, man. Look at him. He looks like something off like a 80s
rock cover band.
Seriously. There is power. It is knotted and twisted. His muscles twist like barbed wire. His eyes burn red. There's a stench like that of smoking, burning ink. But meanwhile, the sweet smell of roses.
Smoked a doobie.
Yeah, it just comes out of the ground, and it's black. The black-hearted one turns. The boy is doomed. That is clear. But it sees the girl as something special, is good. She knows who he is. That makes him glad. He is happy as when a puppy first approaches recognizes its name being spoken and feels that it is the center of the world. The joy that also shows Blackheart what he must do. Basically, just blasts and kills them both. Smokes them both. They're just like glowing black skeletons on the ground.
I was like, what is this, Disney's Fantasia?
And then, I don't know why, but yes, his creator Mephisto appears, and it's like, Ramita always draws Mephisto like this. I don't know why. It's not your...
I know. It's off-putting, but here we are.
I mean, it's just... I mean, look at that hair.
He definitely was smoking a doobie.
Nice. But like every time, because, yeah. Every time Mephisto looks like...
Smoked a doobie.
He looks like if freaking Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia and freaking Boo Bear, that guy, the Frankenberry guy, had a baby.
Mixing a naked Ken doll. Congratulations on your first kill. A crude, unimaginative kill, perhaps. That's when Blackheart strikes out at Mephisto. You try again so soon? A feisty child, an eager servant.
Freaking Mephisto.
Oh, here's what I put in Lilith's birthday card. There truly is a shadow cast over your heart. Go on, kill me, Phil triumphant. And then no, it's opposite. Look at him just grab him by the face. I am Mephisto, if you can't recognize this art. I am your father. I am your better.
We'll see about that.
Not in the face.
Speaking of which, the next panel, who's just getting Daredevil booty flying in the reverse.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
right at us.
Well, yeah, after Mephisto tells Blackheart he has to walk in human form until he finds a worthy opponent. Remember this, you can review yourself when you find a worthy foe. Yeah, I know, yeah, Daredevil just doing acrobatics down like an
abandoned roller coaster?
I know. But just thinking about, he's been on the road after Typhoid messed with him and after Inferno.
Oh, this poor kid. He never catches a break, honestly.
Exactly. Basically, he was in the middle of another nervous breakdown and he leaves town, so there's nobody around.
He's always in the middle of a nervous breakdown. That's his thing. It's his Catholic guilt.
Well, he's allowed this time because, Typhoid was like literally messing with his mind, and then, literal demons started attacking New York.
As it should be.
So he leaves and there's nobody there to help him get his head screwed on straight. But when he does return, see Comic Capers from a few months ago. Is it possible that Daredevil's ready to smile again?
No, never.
I know. Just this was a weird one for me to read the first time because it was just the way he talked. And it's this doesn't sound like math to me. After reading others, I'm like,
he was in a bad place, bro.
I remember reading this. I'm like, is this the way this fancy man always talks? I feel like I've been blind in more than my eyes, but my other senses have never been sharper. Like right now, I smell burning, something foul. Get a hint of incense, rose incense.
It's just Jersey. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
nobody tell Charlie. Garden State, my ass.
We're doing me now.
But yeah, it says his radar's having trouble locking on whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Psychosomatic.
Psycho. Whatever it isn't a lie. Yeah, it's when Blackheart strikes out at him. What the heck is that? But then, just coincidentally, nearby on a bus, coming back from a book signing of Webb's.
Oh, he must be on the last leg of that tour because he ain't flying.
Which we just talked about on Ultimate Spider-Cast 116. Webb's.
I need that to be a real book. We're just going to speak that into existence.
Seriously, we need it. Come on, kids. Yeah.
I need more Spider-Man merch.
Might have to start a petition. I'll have to find a petition website. No. We'll make it happen, kids. Yeah, was this even Webb's? But yes, he says Peter Parker was visiting his friend Jeff Wainwright, who we've never heard of him before. Haven't seen him since my book tour. Oh, so maybe it's not the book tour, but he saw him last on the book tour. Nice not running into any trouble for a change.
You jinxed it. You blew it, kid.
Too bad Mary Jane couldn't join me.
Yeah, her and Bruce are out having a night on the town. Don't you worry about Mary Jane.
Batman.
He gets a spider sense. Oh, look, smoke. Must be a fire. So Peter thinks he has to talk to the bus driver into stopping. Good thing I have my costume with me.
Naturally.
Oh
as
my
you
God,
should.
how funny would that have been if he didn't have his costume and he had to do something like, put a bag over or shirt over his head or something.
That would have been, this would have made it slightly better. A little more funny.
I know, but I don't think they wanted it too funny. They had Daredevil's just facing down Blackheart. What do you want with me? And Blackheart just blasted away without saying a word. It's trying to kill me. Humanoid, but not human. Oh, Lord. Again. Is it a mutant? Is it mysticism? Again, that's the first thing anyone goes to at this time period. It's like, is that a mutant?
Damn filthy muties!
And I'll have to play the trickster on this one. One direct hit and I'm dead. See, that's the thing I like about Daredevil and Spider-Man is they definitely do like punch like up. They box outside their weight limit, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking on some
well, yeah, because everybody likes to pick on them. Like, they're just your neighborhood-friendly, vigilantes. They're not trying to get sucked into some super West Coast Avengers conspiracy.
Well, like last time with Claw, it's like, you're an easy target.
So you thought.
Exactly. Took you down with some stereo equipment, son. They trips up Blackheart. It's just like blasting this carnival.
Good thing it was abandoned.
But yeah, Matt's like, all his senses are real and something making me sick. His energy, his stench, so revolting. Only a few times in my life I felt like this, and always when confronted with something completely evil.
Evil!
Or the day after Kingpin had tacos.
Nice.
Radar makes he's like, Blackheart's bringing down the roller coaster. Then Daredevil's like, here, let me billy club it, give it a little help, and he drops the track right on Blackheart. Kathoo.
Now there's a crowd gathered.
I know, just outside the carnival. It's like, what's going on? There's a battlefield amusement park. Why aren't the police going in there? They did. They went in for a look and came back terrified.
Yeah, this is above their pay grade. I don't blame them.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, I think we saw Daredevil and Spider-Man. I think we're good.
But yeah, Matt's like, oh, he's stunned. He's moving slower. Maybe I can knock him out. He starts punching and kicking him. He isn't phased. He seems curious, almost amused.
Bro, Spider-Man backhands him at least.
I know. What is this, Lil Pete? It has no heartbeat. But what is it? Oh God, his hand. He's got me. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's when. And yeah, that's when Spider-Man comes swinging in. Ta-da! Hiya, Dee. Who's your ugly friend? Beats me. Looks like he was about to.
Nice.
Whoa, jump is Blackheart fires, Spider-Man webs him in the face. Poor boy can't even speak. Can't even say.
Not in the face.
Spider-Man would leap right in the line of fire to save me. Yep. Hey, Hornhead, this guy stinks like old rot with cheap perfume dumped on top. Major league stench. What's this? Spider-Man picks up like a small building and drops it on him. Spider-Man, no! I tried that already. It didn't work. As Blackheart's blasting out, Matt takes the shot for Spider-Man.
These boys don't even know. They don't have a clue.
There's something up. He's reckless, like someone who doesn't care if he lives or dies. Oh yeah. Oh, Matt's going through his yearly breakdown. Okay. And Spider-Man's like, Ugly's not blind anymore, so he comes up and punches. Gives him the old Ramita right hook. Or
leads real heavily into it. Yeah.
And Matt's just thinking nothing's working. We hit him, he keeps coming. He's confused like an animal or a child. We're too powerful to fool with. And powered by something dark. The crowd's still watching. They can't beat him, and the thing keeps looking at us. Like it hates us.
Shouldn't you scram?
I know.
If Spider-Man and Daredevil can't beat it, maybe it's time to, hit the road, Jack.
Or shouldn't someone be like, hey, should we call the Avengers?
But yes, Blackheart.
Rude.
But yeah, see, Blackheart is looking at the crowd. It has no memory, and yet it feels some ancient knowledge. Its mind flickers with scenes of crowds, a lone misunderstood hero, and a sacrifice.
Ruh-roh.
What are we talking about?
I don't know what's going on.
I was gonna say, are we talking about Christ, or are we talking about? I don't know. What are we talking about?
I don't know what's going on.
Not Marvel, is it?
You shut your filthy mouth.
That's where I got hit with the gas. Gave me cancer. On that hill. That's my headcanon.
And I won't take it from you.
There are emotions to go through. It is what he must do. He must make a mockery of sacrifice. But yeah, Daredevil, Spider-Man. What do you think this thing is? Magic? I don't know. Getting some strange vibes from it. It ain't human. Maybe it used to be. I don't know if they ever really went into that. If Blackheart used to be human.
And they're just like, oh god, Mephisto. Hilarious.
But no, yeah, Daredevil picks up a power line. He's like, look what I got. You mean kill? But we just can't. What's our choice? If he attacks those people, my spider sense is going nuts. Something dangerous. And again, Spider-Man's like, yep, Daredevil's not acting like himself. Again, yearly breakdown.
It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting-a-lid.
Like he's fallen under a spell.
Ruh-roh.
What are you doing? Saving you from yourself. He acts like he wants to kill. He wants you to kill him. But let's just try to keep knocking him out. Daredevil picks up a stick, starts beating him. Then they both give him the old Ramita left and right cross.
They're trying their dangdest.
And it says, "This thing reels and remembers the words. Avoid the eyes of man, and it knows why it's weak. Why the time is not right." So it just like Blackheart just disappears.
See you later, bunkies.
And he's just like,
See you later, bunkies.
blast, we lost him, Spider-Man. And you're sorry about that? Sheesh, what a glutton for punishment. He's still out there. They're all still out there, Dee Dee. That's what evil's all about. I guess Mephisto's just hanging in the crowd.
As you do. Well, some criminals love to show up at the crime scene where they committed the crime to watch the police flounder like idiots.
You really want to tie stuff together. He was there for Spider-Man.
Ooh. His nephew.
No, and had Mephisto showing up in like other Daredevil books, so.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Because, Catholic guilt, good and evil, that whole thing.
Copyright infringement. Oh, look, everyone wants autographs. Yeah, Spider-Man, we don't believe anything that Jameson says.
We just buy the papers. For the pictures. Try to keep Peter Parker in business.
But Daredevil's like locking on to Mephisto. He's like, funny thing about that man, his size, his smell. I'm like thinking, size? Mephisto change his shape, doesn't he?
Convenient plot point is convenient. Just roll with it, Philip.
I know. Oh, Lord. And then Mephisto's walking away thinking, yeah, put it together, Daredevil. Humans are so optimistic, it makes them blind to the obvious.
What's that saying? The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making people think he didn't exist.
Exactly. Darn it, right there on the edge of my mind. And Spider-Man's like, what's your problem? I just have a strange feeling. I recognize something. The evil of that creature, its odd tricks, its confusion. Wait, what is it? Why can't I put it together? Oh, no.
Oh God, Mephisto.
I mean, we really don't want the
You ever tangle with the devil in the pale moonlight, kid? Well, you're funna. You're about to.
Never rub another man's rhubarb. And so I guess the last page, Blackheart just went to the hill and sunk back.
Recharged.
Yeah. He cries out to his absent father. Why was he brought forth? Why was he forced into being in this dark and cruel world? He does not want this. He doesn't want to live to suffer. He hopes his father will forget him and let him rest in peace. Now, kid, you proved to be too popular, man. They're going to bring you back. Had you not been so popular, yeah, we might have forgot about you, but you have to battle some Ghost Rider. Come on.
Yes, that's more fitting, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Mephisto makes more sense over there, or even Doctor Strange or something.
Yeah. But like I said, Catholic guilt, good, evil, yada, yada.
Yeah. Yeah, and had something, because, I mean, Mephisto shows up in the book before this, and then he shows up after this. For a nice Silver Surfer for a guest star.
Talk about mismatched. Cash grab.
It's very weird because Anne had Silver Surfer in an issue, and then like years later, Mark Waid would have Silver Surfer in an issue. I'm just like, okay, well,
if y'all say so.
Again, keep bringing back Spider-Man.
I mean, preferably.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, it's moody, it's different, but I still like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what grade would you give it?
Solid B+ from me.
What was that?
B+. B as in boy.
Okay, good. I agree, because...
B as in Billy Club. My fault. Sorry.
No, I think you cut out for a second. But no, I mean, yeah. I mean, I was afraid it was my nostalgia, but yeah, I probably gave it a B+.
Definitely left you wanting more, which is always a good... Like, without, like, a cheesy cliffhanger on top of that. You know what I mean? So that's always a good sign of good writing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Anne's good. Her Daredevil run was really solid.
And it was different, from everybody else's, but still good.
Oh, yeah. All right, would you want to hear 2 pieces of feedback we got for this episode?
2 pieces of feedback? This is getting out of hand, and I like it. Roll that beautiful nostril footage.
Well, I'll save him for last. Captain.
A new contender has entered the chat. Ray.
We got an email from Russell Moran, host of the new podcast, Tomes of Evil.
Ooh.
Yes. I have to check. I keep meaning to check this out. Yeah, I guess he focuses on a different villain every episode.
Nice.
Yes. So he writes, "Hi there. This is Russell from the Tomes of Evil podcast. Just read through Daredevil 270 and thought I'd give my thoughts. First off, the setup to this story is great. Nocenti weaves this eerie tale about this cursed piece of land that will soon give a sort of birth to our issue's main antagonist. Like this a lot. Blackheart is such a cool-looking villain. I feel he's underused. He radiates pure evil and is unspeakably powerful. But it is so odd to me that his first appearance is in a Daredevil book." Agreed. Daredevil being a street-level hero, he just seems so outmatched, but it works. I wonder why that's why they did the Spider-Man guest spots, because Daredevil would seem way too overpowered.
Yeah.
At least get someone with some powers in here. All right, so sorry, Russell. I hate this look for Blackheart's dad, Mephisto. It just looks so off and weird. Prefer the more classical design and so much more. Agreed. This issue overall is light on story, mostly just a fight. I thought it was strange that they set up Blackheart taking human form until he found the worthy foe, only for him to revert back to his true self in about 2 pages. Maybe Nocenti was trying to portray his over-eagerness. I love it whenever Spidey teams up with Matt. I love the camaraderie. They take turns saving each other's lives and make for an excellent team. This issue leaves us with a lot of questions, definitely intriguing. Overall, I really enjoyed this. We need more Blackheart, and I'd love an ongoing Spidey Daredevil team-up book. See, everyone's asking for this, kids. Come on, Marvel.
Don't give it them. Let King and Black die down.
I know. I'd give this a 3.75 Blackhearts out of 5. See? Everyone loves the Spider-Man Daredevil team-ups, kids. But yeah, good points, Russell. Yeah. Again, this isn't my favorite look for Mephisto.
Yeah. It's very Sandman, Constantine kind of look, I think.
Just like it almost looks like some like a something you see in a painting and not like in real life. Yeah. Very weird.
It's a little too ethereal, yeah.
Yes. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, kids. Let's get to our our buddy. You know him, Ray.
Our triplet.
That's right. Russell, you host one. Ray hosts half the shows in the world.
At least all the ones in Australia, for sure.
True. Yes, host of Last Sons of Krypton,
a Superman podcast,
with another Aussie, Connor, who we'll be talking to soon for a special. He's also on To Know Her Is to Fear Her.
The Spider-Woman podcast. It's official.
Soon to be
We started that. We're taking the credit.
Expect our shekel, Ray. You can hear him the last Tuesday of every month right here on the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, talking all things Scarlet Spider with me and Matt Kona on
the Scarlet Pimps. The
Scarlet Pimps. That's right. But of course, the big one, the one he will go down in history for, Into the Night.
The Moon Knight podcast.
All right, Ray, what did you have to say about Daredevil 270?
Hey, Phil and Lilith, this is Ray. Just dropping in thoughts for Daredevil 270, the introduction of Blackheart. And Nocenti, I've got to say, I really do love her run on Daredevil, and this was no exception at all. Blackheart, that even from the get-go, the beginning, Nocenti creates a real kind of, myth to it, adds a lot of weight to it by having this kind of this legend told of the this top of the hill. Really good stuff. I loved the art. This era is basically one of my favorites, so I'm going to say nothing but good things of it. The guest appearance of Spider-Man was really cool. Daredevil fighting Blackheart, very cool. It's a very powerful being. Daredevil not really knowing what to do, but it's good to have a bit of extra help there, extra muscle with Spider-Man. I love the senses kind of thing, kind of not detecting any life, but smelling like a rose incense, which I thought was a good touch because you got all those thorns. It reminded me like rose bushes, stuff like that. So all where the Blackheart originated from. It was really interesting. Also, as well, the interaction with Mephisto, and a bit of an explanation of Blackheart being the sun, and I liked all of it, as in you're most powerful when you're not showing your true self. But we see in the fight that he does reveal himself as is, and I guess that's why Spider-Man and Daredevil have a chance at actually defeating him. But it was really cool, really nice one-off story, and it really created, if anything, it's a different sort of Daredevil. I know we get into Inferno, but it's very much more of a supernatural kind of magical edge. So I really like that. But anyway, I'd give this a high A. Very, very enjoyable indeed. Something that I would read over and over again. Nocenti run, just essential for Daredevil. Anyway, that's it for me on this, and can't wait to hear, as always, what you guys thought. I'm pretty sure that both of you will have loved it as well. Anyway, catch up.
Look at our triplet calling out the shots. You'll love it!
I know. Was he already at that concert? I swear I heard music in the background.
Let the old man have fun.
Talking about smoke a doobie. Anyway, so yes, thank you, Ray. Can't wait to do that crossover with you and Connor.
What's this, some kind of Marvel team-up?
That's right. Marvel team-up Annual 4. I don't know if I'm going to cut it up and make it a Ultimate Spider cast and a Devil You Know, or just its own little special. So just stay tuned to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. Marvel team-up. What is it? Marvel team-up Annual 4 with Daredevil, Spider-Man, Moon Knight, Power Man, and Iron Fist.
Yes, we allowed Iron Fist to come to the party. We feel bad for him.
Well, Connor does an Iron Fist podcast. Yes, Iron Fist has a podcast, kids.
Bless Connor. Like, honestly. He's doing the Lord's work for Iron Fist. Marvel, you need to go pay that man some shekels.
Exactly. But no, I was thinking about this the other day because, I mean, everyone's screaming for a Spider-Man Daredevil team-up book. You know who should write it? Chip Zdarsky. I mean, he's doing
yeah, duh.
He was doing great work on Daredevil. Plus, I mean, he had a Spider-Man run, so he's already written.
Yeah, it's like natural. You would want that.
Yeah, and you know he's selling books these days, so. And
that's all that matters.
Oh, he's got the talent and he's got the name.
I meant in regards to the comic book. Oh, this person, like, look at Bendis. He's getting Justice League and Justice League book spinoffs. I don't know why. I don't know what blackmail he has, but okay.
And did you see that article I posted last night? Now they're saying, yeah, Bendis' Justice League is going to be the cornerstone of the DC universe. Like, really?
Thanks, I hate it! Oh, you'll never learn, DC. It's fine. I mean, I'm saving so much money. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I have to see the train wreck.
Well, I've got like 4 more years, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Chip Zdarsky on a Spider-Man Daredevil team-up book would be awesome. And again, if Zdarsky's writing Daredevil at the same time, you could like work in continuity and stuff. I know they don't like
continuity. What's that?
I know they don't like doing that these days. How awesome would that be? I mean, it's not like Spider-Man where he's gonna have 50 books. It's like it's Daredevil. He has 1 book, so you can work continuity in.
Yeah, that would be cool. We definitely need a team up book, and that would be the team up book I would prefer if we're not gonna get like anything with Punisher in it.
Chip Zdarsky written, but get like a kick-ass art team, and please, you can sell a ton of those.
You're welcome. Where's our shekel, Marvel?
Oh, and I forgot to mention on Spider-Cast, I think we're finally getting nonstop Spider-Man. March? I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah. Finally.
Ooh.
It's only been like a year. Yeah.
I mean, last year was a little crazy, Phil.
Yeah, I know.
Was a big thing happening. It affected the whole world. Still affecting the whole world, supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the title, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. See what's up.
Well, it's a spider book. Of course you are.
Of course we are.
Just shut up and take my money.
Oh, I thought you're having date flashbacks. I thought you were going to say, shut up and take it.
Fill up. On that note.
All right.
Give the kids their homework.
That's right. Yeah, Ray, send in more feedback. And Russell, glad to hear you. Yeah, feel free to.
Thank you so much for the feedback. Don't ever stop. And if you're ever in the market on an early Saturday morning, usually that's when we're live on Facebook. So feel free to come troll us like a Chad. Power of Chad.
Yeah, I missed you this week, Chad. But yes, Russell. Yeah, we're on his show. Looks like he's covering Marvel and DC villains. So I don't know if he must be a fan of both. So yes, plenty of Marvel and DC.
But does he like Archie? That's the real question.
You are shameless.
I know.
Hey, if you want to do an Archie something, I'll put it up. I just won't join you every week, but I'll put it up.
He's like, I want no part of it.
You and the professor can do whatever. I'm just like, I'm not jumping in every week.
I'll think about it, but I doubt it.
All right, so yes. Well, in 1 week, we're back with more Flash material, Flash 3 and 4. From 1987.
Justice for Wally is our hashtag. Come join us.
Oh, that's right. And then in April, we're going to have 3 episodes of Daredevil. Well, first up, we're going to have Daredevil 218 featuring the Jester, which I believe were recorded early, but I believe will drop April 1st. So. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll be covering Daredevil 317 and 318.
Just skip 100 issues. It's fine.
But talking to the writer of those issues, D.G. Chichester. So,
again, Philip?
Why not?
I don't mind.
I mean, it's something different than Fall from Grace and stuff. So I want to,
Where was your head at, sir?
You know where my head's at. But yes, if you want to send feedback, that is the issue to that's the episode to send it in. Yeah, Daredevil 317 and 318, because we will talk to Chichester live. So you can send your feedback right to the writer himself. And then the last one in April will be Daredevil 352 featuring Arcade. So yeah, see how wacky we got in April.
Because somebody is an April Fool's baby, so wackiness must ensue all April.
And meanwhile, Lilith is like, Lilith.
These are good choices. Like I said, I can deal with anything but Captain America.
Lilith's like, I know what I'm doing in April.
Smoke the doobie.
She's like, April? Yeah, right.
Allegedly.
All right. So should we get out of here?
Let's do it.
All right, kiddies. Again, send in your feedback for all of those episodes. Yes, we got a guest coming up. We got a crossover coming up. Big stuff. So email us. Again, yes, send your feedback for Marvel Team Up Annual 4 because we've got a big special coming. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow the Daredevil Podcast, the Devil You Know, on Facebook, Twitter. Find links to all of our various social medias for all of our shows. Links to this YouTube. See Lilith roll her eyes every time. Links to the Patreon, where we're doing movie reviews and boob windows and long boxes, which...
Uncut Philip!
Uncut Lilith Hellfire. I told Ray about boob windows and long boxes. He is intrigued. Links to merchandise.
Stay hydrated. It's nobody's business what you're drinking while you're on a Zoom meeting.
Or anywhere else. That's right. So find links to all of it, all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors. Tweaked Audio. Hear that evil coming for you.
Definitely.
And also, be like our boy and hunt the killer.
Since you're not going to be a lawyer anytime soon. Get yourself an escape room in a box.
That's right. Since you should be.
Michelle Gray needs your help.
Stay home. And use the code Southgate for both of those for a discount.
And if any of that's not your fancy and you feel like reading a book about podcasting, we got you covered there too.
That's right. Pick up Pod Life the book.
Yeah.
Now in digital and paperback, learn the ins and outs of podcasting from the experts and...
that creepy guy in the shadows, Rob Southgate.
And pick that up on Amazon. And when you go on Amazon for anything, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. That's right. No matter where you listen or watch this. Help us support this show, the network, and...
Mephisto's uncle himself.
That darkness on top of the hill, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says Master Doom. Why did your eye drift over to my box? Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
Lilith.
Words marked!
You're up, Lil.
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on the gram at Lilith Hellfire86, and for spicy memes, look for at Lilith Hellfire69 on TikTok and the gram.
Like, I don't feel like they went in deep enough.
I mean, he came from underneath the ground, Philip. How much deeper do you want it to go?
Gimme.
And remember, gifts always appreciated.
We need the money. Gimme.
All right, kids. Come back next time. Again, Flash in 1 week. And then kick off April next week. In 2 weeks with Daredevil 218. The Jester. Denny O'Neil.
Waka waka.
with Denny O'Neil. And then remember, 2 weeks after that, DG Chichester, send your thoughts, your questions.
And remember, send competent questions in, guys.
That's right. So if you want the actual feedback from the writer, yes, of Daredevil 317 and 318, start sending them in. And I asked him back because I enjoyed talking to him. He was great, though, last time.
Absolutely.
And I kind of liked that, we were all over the place last time. This time it's like, okay, here's 2 issues.
Very focused.
Tell us what you were thinking. So I said 317, 318. He's like, oh, the Grease stuff. He's like, I'm in. All right, kids. Come back next time. Because remember,
the devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
And your friends can swing on back.